I fell down the stairs. I fell down the stairs one evening late in May, and I twisted my knee. I followed the NHS website on waiting to see if it was a sprain, whether it took 2 weeks to get better or not. If not, seek help. I seemed to have some intermittent pains. Then one day after a run, I couldn't walk home from work because my knee was in so much pain. So I phoned up on my GP, and he advised that I should go and seek physiotherapy. Rather fortunate with my work situation, and they recommended my local place, which was WBC, and that's how I started to come to physio. I've never actually had physio before, so I wasn't quite sure what to expect, but everyone who I saw was very helpful, broke things down into simpler terms for me to understand. Everyone was very welcome, so I wasn't really sure what to expect. I could ask as many silly questions about the knee as possible and try to explain on levels 1 to 10 how painful my knee was. I stopped as best as I could. They were going what exercises they were going to give me in the sessions and homework to do as well, which would help strengthen me, and getting a better understanding made me more determined to do the exercises each day. The reception team were super welcoming, very warm and friendly. First time I walked in, when I saw my name on the whiteboard, I thought, oh, this is a nice place, and everyone was friendly and talking to all the patients, or no. One of my second sessions I came when a Pilates class finished, and just how everyone was talking to each other, it seemed like there was a nice community feel. I'd say yes and no. Yes, because I've never needed. Fortunately, I've never needed physio before. I know people who have gone through physio, and it helps in the longer term for them to get better, whatever injury they have. So I wouldn't say I was sceptical. I just hadn't previously had the need to go before. So I enjoyed the experience. The coming here wasn't nervous at all after the first few sessions. Everyone's been very friendly and like asked me how my specific injury was, and then there was a couple of times I had a couple of setbacks, and then they explained that physio is never 100% direct. There are a couple of setbacks, and with me, when I thought I was getting better, talking through it with the physio, they settled my nerves and the setback, and just rewired my program onto getting that part of my knee that I was having a problem with get better. I think that was maybe part of my inexperience of using a physio. At the start, I was a bit over optimistic on how quickly I would get back to pre-injury, but after a couple of sessions, I think they let me believe that, and then I realised it's a bit more longer journey. But I talked through it with the guys, and they were very helpful, and the expert advice they gave me on what other exercises I could do to help. I wouldn't say it wasn't a quick fix, a longer journey, but explaining the homework to do and how it helps and how that will help, like my movement going forward after, I'd say, 2-3 weeks. So maybe that called all the way through the session. And then we had another mini assessment. That's when I could see the improvements on the video from filming, and I could see I was doing improvements, but still not perfect. And that's when I understood it would be a slightly longer journey than a quick fix. I like surf. I think there's still some work, and I've noticed the difference on doing the homework or exercises at home each day on the other areas of my life. I'm getting stronger, and my legs are probably a lot stronger than they were before, because I've been doing the exercises to help get my knee better. So I'll definitely be more conscious of that, and we'll try and work on improving my knee strength to avoid this injury in the future. I managed to do the exercises, I'd say 95% of the time. I wasn't always the best at updating and ticking that I've done it on the app, but some of the exercises I struggled with. But coming in next time for my physio session and going through with the team, the ones I struggled with, I either adapted them or said we can focus on another area. So and I messaged via the app a couple of times, and the responses were a lot quicker than I expected. So and it's very user friendly, the homework. And if I struggled with them in the session in the studio, time that the physios took to go through and make sure I was doing them okay first before taking them home, I really appreciated that attention to detail. How would I explain my experience coming here overall? I'd say it's been a positive and good experience coming. Amongst the welcoming atmosphere here, and everyone's been super friendly coming in and having a chat with the reception guys and the other physios. Just always hard at work and on the laptops in the whether it be in the room doing stretches or in the studio or going through the pain of over the park across the road to do some sprints to help my knee just to see where I am. It's been a good experience, and I enjoyed also getting the understanding of with my particular knee injury how the knee works and the muscles behind it. I think that was a good education for me because I've never really thought about that before. Not only the help in getting my knee stronger and what connects the whole part of that body, the education on getting better and the attention to detail and listening to when things haven't gone quite right for me at home on the home sessions as well. I really appreciate that, and then each session seems to be tailored to how I was feeling on how I managed to get on during it. The best thing back from here is from the first session that there was a clear structure, and I enjoyed the fact that there was a middle point and an end point of the assessment, which followed very much what was in the first, and then a set number of physio appointments I had during the week. I enjoyed having the structure and coming in and seeing everyone who was very welcoming and found to be a very warm place to come to. And even having a multi-therapist structure I found useful as well, just getting slightly different viewpoints and exercises as well. But I wasn't concerned of who I was going to see. Everyone's been super friendly and I've enjoyed coming in the atmosphere here. It's where I've never worried about coming, and it seemed, even though the first couple of weeks I didn't see much improvements, but I think that was because I was expecting too much to start with. But as I went along with the homework and coming in with the expert advice over the course of my sessions, I could feel myself getting stronger and more comfortable with my injury and getting better. So I'd say that was the best thing after the first couple of weeks, just seeing the improvements and how I was getting on and coming here to warm, friendly atmosphere. If I was to recommend to come here, I'd say that the atmosphere is super friendly. All the physios are very helpful and listening to your specific problems, and they break it down into simple steps, which I needed to explain what exercises and how they will make you feel better. And if something didn't quite go to plan, they reassess your schedule. So even though and I found that having a very clear plan from the start, from your first initial assessment, midpoint to end point, physios were very flexible on adjusting the program there to tailor everyone's needs and the different types of people who are coming in with different injuries, and really encouraging to see that over the course that other people were getting better as well. Yes, I've been very happy, very helpful. Thank you very much for your help. I've still got work to do, but I'm past my over optimism from the very start, which seems like a long time ago now, and looking forward to getting my knee back to 100%. But I'm much more appreciative that takes time.